Hey everyone, it's Wally Dellenbach, and I'm here today to give some actual examples of what can go wrong when you travel outside the parameters of home modifications and things to do and what not to do. This is an example of what not to do. Demonstration purposes today, I'm just going to be a hand model. And what we're going to talk about is crazing. And crazing is an effect that happens for several reasons. Drilling, or in this example, it's going to be flame polishing. Okay, and what happens is, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fire up this torch. Hello. And of course I'm going to leave my alcohol aside. Now, I've heard where people take and actually, I work in the plastics industry, and we flame polish some of our parts that are contracted to do so. But you can actually, and don't do this, I've heard people say where they take and use a torch like this and they flame out scratches on their acrylic drums. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, so we're going to flame out a scratch here. This drum's all scratched, but whoops, I already burned it. See that kind of blister right there? So there's one of the things that can go wrong. That's just from letting the heat sit in one spot for too long. And people flame polish, but sometimes they just don't realize the consequences of what can happen. Now, I've not seen it yet, but I've been putting up alcohol products now. So there's where I blistered it. I don't care, it's not anything I'm going to keep. This is just for demonstration. So this is kind of what happens when you decide to take somebody's advice on how to fix something. Okay, this is what you don't want to do, because these are some of the pitfalls. You just destroyed your drum basically. There's no way you can polish that out. What happens is, we'll talk about this right here, is that's blistered now. There's little micro bubbles up underneath that, and you can't buff that out, you can't sand it out. It's there, your drum is wrecked. Okay, so now, so I flame this, right? And say within the next 15 to 20 minutes, I'm not going to keep you that long. For the next 15, maybe take 5 minutes for this thing to cool. Okay, but so now let's talk about common home cleaners, alcohol-based cleaners. So say you bought a new set of acrylic drums and you're going to clean it up, and you don't know, somebody might have taken and flame polished maybe their bearing edge or something in their holes, and what they're going to do is they're going to take Windex or denatured alcohol and clean their set. Now you can just, as soon as this cools, I want it to be cool to the touch, so but I don't know if we got that long. I'm not going to take you for that long, but here's what's going to happen. Okay, it's pretty cool for the most part. So okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drape this drum over the camera, and you can see the blister. There's the blister right there. Okay, now watch this. Very cool. So I'm just la-di-da. I got my brand new Vistalite kit. I'm very excited. I'm cleaning it. I'm happy. Bragging to everybody. I took pictures of it and put it on the Facebook page. Hey, look at what a cool set I bought. I'm going to take it apart and clean it. Right? Watched a lot of drum videos on how to clean. I'm very excited with my new set I just spent $2,000 on, and there it goes. It's crazing. Wipe this off. You will see now how you can destroy a drum in a hurry. There you go. Drape it back over. Can you see the little micro cracks in it? There it is over here. right up in here. You cannot get those out. Your drum is destroyed. Now I've done some examples here on the other side. Look how bad that is. Your drum is wrecked. Okay, so I will make this disclaimer. I do not know acrylic drum manufacturers if they flame polish their bearing edges or micro scratches that they might have. But flame polishing is a part of industry. Like I said, I work in the plastics manufacturing, and we use flame polishing to get out scratches and add shine to parts. Okay, so, and any alcohol-based cleaners, you're going to get that result. Maybe not immediately. Denatured alcohol is kind of extreme, but I do know that people use it to clean. And of course, you know, if somebody says, hey, you know, I flamed out a scratch in my acrylic drums, there's a blister that could result. That'll never come out. Okay, so example of what not to do. And it's Wally Dellenbach. Thanks again. I appreciate the fact that you take some time to watch my videos. They're informative, I hope, for you, and please learn by them. So have a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and until next time, I'll see you. Bye.